baby, come on, baby. Do, 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 do. Hey, kia ora, Helen Brahms here coming to you live from Sun City in Arizona. Yes, we're getting in just before midday. Yay! Hope you're all having a super fantastic, sparkling start to a Shake It Up Saturday. Yes, that day of the week where we do things out of the norm. So, what have we done out of the norm this morning? Well, we got lazy, we got up, got showered and dressed, went for a walk, got back around 8:45, and I had a call with Apple support at 9 o'clock, which went for over an hour and a half. Yikes. Yeah, trying to figure out how we got a second Apple ID set up under my new email address that I did not do. And then they're telling me that even if they delete the account, I can't use that address again. And I'm like, dang it. It's attached to another one, which I'm closing down. So I need to move it because that's the only thing I basically monitor on it. And they said, well, you just have to create a new email address. I'm like, yeah, no. But that's okay. So we just had a little shake up for the day. I'm on a call taking way longer than it should have. Because I was told that I'd be on with the security people, and I wasn't. They had to transfer me over. And even then, the person on the phone couldn't answer the questions that I had. So it's okay. We're dealing with it. It's all fine. Yay. Yeah, but we went for a nice walk this morning. It's only just hitting 70 degrees inside the RV. It's still 60 something outside. So we've got windows open right now. Close this window right here so you wouldn't get the noise from next door. Even though there's a lot of space, noise carries in the RV park. And yeah, we've heard some doozies of arguments just sitting here in the RV with the windows open and getting, I think I'll just close that one. Yes, very loud arguments. But that's okay, they deal with what they have to deal with the way they deal with it. And as long as nobody gets hurt or, I could still hear the words through the windows. So there was no fear. There was no worries about anybody's safety or anything else. So that was good. But that was like a few days ago. The last one anyway. But today's all about stepping out of the norm and doing something out of the norm that you normally do. By now, we've normally got the mail by now. Haven't done that yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it today or tomorrow. Still thinking on that one. What else have we done today? Oh, we've done a little bit of cleanup. Yeah, done that. Had breakfast, finished it 20 minutes ago. Yeah, I just had breakfast at 11:30 in the morning. But hey, it's the weekend. Brunches are the best. I love brunches. It means I'm not having to eat as soon as I get up or anything like that. Just drink lots of water. I've been having issues with the vocal cords again today, so still keeping an eye on that and staying hydrated. I did do something different last night. I've got some white cotton gloves that you can where you slather on the hand cream and stuff at night, because my hands have been so dry lately. They're looking a lot better this morning. You slather on the cream at night and you put them into the white cotton gloves and sleep with them. And I did that till around 4:30 this morning, I think it was, when I got up to go to the bathroom. I think it was around 4:30. Yeah, so, and they felt better. But of course it's very, very dry around here. So I do have a humidifier. I do. I broke down and bought a humidifier for when it gets really, really dry. But the problem with having a humidifier in an RV is working out the balance, because there are places that the humidity can get into and cause mold issues, which I don't want that. No. So you just have to be very cautious about using a humidifier inside an RV because of that issue. You don't want to get in too wet and you don't want it too dry. So it's finding that happy little balance. And so I could go get one of those what do they call them, hydrometers or something, where it measures the humidity in the air inside. So I could get one of those and just keep it balanced, because they say anywhere between 40 and 60% is the ideal inside humidity for inside an RV. And we're running around 20 to 35%. So it's like, but yeah, I'm going through lotion and water and coconut water like crazy, just trying to stay hydrated and keep ahead of it. It's okay. But I do have, this is one of the new ones. I got my doTERRA Citrus Bloom. It is awesome. It smells amazing. Yes. It smells amazing. I love having it on my hands, except when I have to use my mouse and I'm sort of like, yeah, I need to use the mouse. Do I put cream on now or not? So it's a problem when you're working with the mouse. And you got to be able to tap on top of it. So you can't have a greasy surface with this mouse because the top of the mouse here is also, it's an Apple mouse. So your left and right clicks are either side, and then you slide your finger up and down the middle to scroll on the screen and that sort of stuff. So and you can double tap it to just double tap the top to make the screen go boop, or to reduce it back to size again. So yeah, doing that with lotion on your fingers, yeah, not a good idea. Not a good idea. Makes this, yeah, not a good idea. Just don't do that. Ask me how I know. Yes, there was some alcohol wipes involved with cleaning that off. But anyway, so today is all about going out, shaking up your day, doing something out of the ordinary. We've already had a day out of routine, which we kind of like to do every Saturday. We haven't been out in the car yet. We're thinking of going to the park later on. It's only meant to get to be like 78, I think it is, which for my metric people is somewhere around mid-20s. I think it's mid-20s. So yeah, so we're supposed to get in the mid-20s in centigrade. I need to make my little cheat sheet. That's what I need. I need a little cheat sheet down here. So I can go. Okay. So yeah, so we may do that. Go give a pup a run today, and then of course we'll do our Sunday trip to the dog park as well. And she really enjoys that park. She enjoys it so much better than the other one. This one's a little flatter, so there's not so much up and downhill running, although she seems to have more interaction with dogs at the other one than she does at the new one, but then she's still getting the lay of the land. But the dogs are funny up at the new one. So remember, we go up there and they'll all be running along in a line sniffing each other's butts. There'll be like 4 or 5 of them in a row. And Zephyr sees them, so she just goes and hops on the end and sticks her nose in the next dog's butt, and off they carry on, and somebody comes in behind her, and it's like a Congo line at the dog park. Yeah, this is the dog park Congo line, is where they've all got noses in each other's butts as they're running along. Anyway, I'm waffling. Your question for the day, we're keeping it back. We're back to what one experience in your life are you grateful to have gone through? And this is going to be our one running for a while, because there's a lot of different experiences that we're grateful that we've had through life. And depending on your age, you may have had way more than others, and there may be several. So this is a way that you can do one a day. Just write one a day. I'm super excited too, because I have somebody who's agreed to come as a guest onto Family Tree Answers. And so I just need to set up a date and time for us to either she'll be on live with us, or will be recorded and played when we're supposed to be live, simply because depending on her schedule. But I'm super excited to have her coming on, because she'll have a very interesting talk for you guys. Yes, we're going to have a very interesting conversation about interviewing. So we talked a lot on episode 2 last week. We talked about interviewing, and you can get the questions. The interview questions. You can get a list of the interview questions. So what was interesting about that is that we can now take those list of questions and reformat them into a way that speaks, especially some of them that will speak to the different generations. So it's going to be a lot of fun. But anyway, so check off, think of another experience in life that you're grateful to have gone through, and write it down as your story, as part of your tell your story question of the day. I am going to go and figure out what I'm going to go do next. Zeffy, do you want to go for a car ride? All I got was of the ears. Do you want to go to the dog park? No reaction. Not even a flicker. No flicker. No movement. Are you awake? Zef. Oh, there you are. Do you want to go to the park? She's watching me. As soon as I move, she'll jump up and come and see, what are you doing? Anyway, I'm out of here. We may go to the dog park. We may go for a drive to go to the dog park. I don't know. But anyway, we're out of here for the day. Have a super fantastic, sparkling, shake it up Saturday. And we will catch you guys back here around 6 p.m. Mountain Time this evening for part 2. Hei konera.